let me start by saying that I am I'm in no way making fun of Farrah Fawcett because she had cancer. I know cancer is very serious. I know it's a hard disease to beat. I have several members of my family who are lucky enough to beat it, and I thank God for it every day. With that being said, Farrah Fawcett, one of the most beautiful women in the world, one of the most famous women in the world. She's iconic, you know, the big hair that was so popular in the 70s and the early 80s, and you know, kind of continues in styles today. You can see that's going on, but died of ass cancer. One of the most beautiful women. What cruel twist of fate said, okay, we're gonna make you, you know, was the good Lord in heaven really sitting on this throne one day looking down at Farrah saying, I'm gonna make you famous, I'm gonna make you gorgeous, I'm gonna make you an icon in American movies and TV, I'm gonna make you noticeable on sight by most of the people on earth, and then I'm gonna give you ass cancer. Well, nobody's got a sense of irony like the good Lord, I guess, but ass cancer? Really? It could have been something glamorous, like, I don't know, lupus? Like, it couldn't have been diabetes or Lou Gehrig's disease or, I don't know, multiple sclerosis. Actually, I think that one's at birth defect. But anyway, get my point. It couldn't have been, I don't know, something that wasn't ass cancer. Like, it couldn't have been liver cancer or lung cancer or, God forbid, heart cancer. Ass cancer. Did she like it up the butt? Was that why she got a tumor? She just had one too many hard, stiff ones up there, and then her asshole got pissed off one day and was like, you know what, bitch? I'm gonna grow a tumor, and then you're gonna die. But that would be all nasty, messy. Because at the moment of death, I don't know if everybody out there knows this, but when you die, your body cleans itself out. All your fluids just gone. It's called voiding your bowels. So at the moment of death, you shit all over yourself. And all those beautiful, best things you see in movies. Tell my wife I love her. Well, at the exact same moment, they're going, tell my wife I love her. And they take that last labored breath in. They're shitting all over themselves uncontrollably. I mean, it's so bad it's probably running out their pants legs, or, you know, they even have, you know, pants legs at that point. But anyway, that's what happens when you die. So she died of ass cancer. Well, it started out as anal cancer, and then it metastasized to her liver, and she couldn't fight it from that point. But she died of ass cancer. Which leads me to ask another question. Why in this day and age, with all these, we cured smallpox. Smallpox was one of the worst diseases before pre-industrial, in pre-industrial society. It was one of the worst diseases you could ever possibly get. There was no cure, there was no looking back. If you lived, you were horribly scarred, and you were very fucking lucky to live. No one lived through smallpox. And they cured that without laboratories and machines to count your little vials and spin them and all that. They did it with their bare hands. They cured smallpox. Like, if you look, like, the next time you see your grandfather without a shirt on, or, you know, your grandma's wearing a tank top, look at her arm. There'll be a patch on her arm about the size of a quarter, and it'll be scars, and it'll be from a smallpox injection. The cure for smallpox, which I think probably wasn't before it was after the Industrial Revolution, but you understand what I'm saying. You know, that they cured smallpox. Lupus is manageable now. Diabetes is manageable. You can live a completely normal life. You know, all these diseases were made that we've conquered and cured, but the one disease that is the most common, probably, in all walks of life, like sickle cell anemia, that's only in African Americans. There's never been a case in a Caucasian or an Asian person sickle cell anemia is strictly for African Americans because malaria is so abundant in Africa and it's so common. Sickle cell anemia stops the malaria virus, but at the same time, it creates blood clots in the veins because it's called sickle cell anemia because instead of having a little round blood cell, kind of looks like a life raft, you have a sickle. It's just a straight line. And they stick together and they form clots, and it blocks your blood vessels, and those blood vessels pop, and then it's all messy. But how have we not found a cure for cancer? We can give an 85-year-old man a boner. We can grow you hair when you have not had hair on the top of your head in 30 years. But we can't cure cancer. Being impotent isn't going to kill nobody. Being bald isn't going to kill nobody. It's probably not that pretty, but it's not going to kill you. You know, wear a hat so you don't get sunburned. But cancer, one of the things that are killing people all over the world. I mean, go and Google tumor and then go to images and look at these nasty things that come up. I saw a woman the other day and her breast was gone from an untreated tumor. It just like eaten it up. There was nothing left but yellow pussy flesh because it was untreated. And if we can find a way to cure, you know, a limp willy, but we can't find a way to cure cancer, we can't do anything for leukemia or you know, tumors or colon polyps or anything like this. And we're losing more and more people every day. Given there are people who beat cancer, that the chemo and the radiation works, and you know, the mastectomy and the dissection and the poking and the prodding, people live through it, but there has to be an easier way. There is something out there that will cure cancer. But we're too busy looking for a cure for a limp willy. Thank big corporate pharmaceuticals. Because you can't do anything with a cancer. You got the cure for cancer? Oh, well, fine. That's great. But you can't market that to everybody. You know what you can market to everybody? You can market Viagra. Because everybody needs a stiff willy in their life. And if they don't, well, you know what? Get in the dildo business. How? I just don't know how that we have allowed our society, our medical personnel to become so obsessed with making money, they forget they're supposed to be healers. They're supposed to cure what ails you, not make money off what ails you. I don't know. I guess that's my rant for the day. I think it's ironic that Farrah Fawcett, one of the most beautiful women in the world, died of ass cancer, and I think it's bullshit that we've yet to come up with a cure for cancer. But we can cure a burn, or we can cure a limp willy. Well, I guess you can't play pool with a rope.